Hello and welcome to this video today. So what I want to do today is take you along with me on a photography road trip, on a photography journey down to the Alps, to the German side of the Alps, but also to the world famous Dolomites, the Italian Alps. And before we can get started, I first need to pack up all my gear and stuff inside my car, and then tomorrow morning, pretty early on, I want to start the drive down to the Alps. So let's get started, but first here's the intro. Stay tuned and let's go. Okay guys, good morning from the next day actually. So I am currently on my way to the Alps, and as you might have seen in the clips before, the weather doesn't look so promising, but I believe, and the weather forecast says it, that it should clear up in the afternoon, and I definitely hope so. But I don't think it will clear up in the Italian Alps, where my final destination for this trip is. So what I'm going to do is I will stay on the German side of the Alps today, take there some pictures. Hopefully the weather will clear up, as I said. And the next day, so tomorrow, I will go to the Italian side, and hopefully the weather is better then. We have to see. The next days it should become better. But I don't know, as I said, we have to see. But for today, we are staying in Germany. I will go on now, so I'm already like 180 kilometers into the trip. That's around 120 miles. I have 500 kilometers to go to the castle of Neuschwanstein, this famous German castle in the Alps. Everyone should know that one. And yeah, as I said, 500 kilometers to go. That's around 350 miles, I guess. So it's still quite a bit, but right now it's pretty early in the morning. It's around 9 a.m. and I plan to arrive there at around 2 p.m. this afternoon, and that should give me around 5 hours of daylight, sunlight, hopefully sunlight left to explore the area and hopefully take some nice pictures. So yeah, let's go on. Okay, here's a quick update. So far we've gone around 570 kilometers. I have around 150 kilometers to go to the Neuschwanstein Castle. I just checked the weather. It doesn't look so great, but it's also not that bad. It's like cloudy, overcast, but it shouldn't rain too much. And I hope the weather forecast is correct, because we are going there now. And take a look around there. I have one or two other destinations where we could go if the weather is too bad, but for now we are trying it there. And yeah, I just filled up the car with gasoline again, and I love driving cars and I really enjoy it, but I have to say I hate paying the fuel for it. It's so expensive, I don't know, especially in Germany. It's a little bit cheaper than a few months ago, but it's so expensive. Yeah, what should I say? But nonetheless, I will continue the journey now, so stay tuned and let's go on. So, and with that said, we have finally reached our destination for today at least, or at least for the moment, the Neuschwanstein Castle. And I'm currently at the parking lot down at the bottom, and I will go up now. And actually the weather has improved a little bit, as you might have seen in the time-lapse video. And that's actually pretty good. I was actually quite concerned because until like 20 minutes ago the weather looked horrible. It was raining, it was pouring down like crazy, but now the weather seems to be okay. It's even a little bit sunny. So yeah, I packed up all the gear I need, so I would say let's go. And as you might see, I'm in proper clothes now, not this like t-shirt I had before, this polo shirt, but with proper shoes for hiking a little bit. So yeah, let's go. So guys, I moved up the mountain a few feet, and as you can see, it's pretty full up here. You know, it's one of Germany's most famous tourist attractions, the Neuschwanstein Castle, which is right now behind me. I moved a little bit to the side for filming this short clip, and I hope that I will find some places where are less people. I've been here before 2 times, and so I know a few places where there might be less people. Not no people, but hopefully less people. And yeah, I just taking a few pictures of the valley below, of the castle up here, and yeah, just to get in the mood, in the photography mood, you know. And hopefully we get some nice shots today. So let's move on, move up the hill, and let's see where this is going. Okay guys, I've now found a place where there are literally no people, no other people except for me, which is great. But what is not so great here at this place is the view. The view is not so beautiful, but as I said, there are no people here, and I have a drone with me, so I will try to let the drone fly now and see if we can get some nice shots. You will see. Okay guys, can you see this bridge over there? This one? It looks like a normal bridge, and it basically is. But there's one problem. I'm afraid of heights. So this bridge goes over this canyon-like structure with a waterfall down below, which is not the big problem. The big problem is this bridge, the floor is made of wood, of wooden planks. And these planks, they bend. On every step they bend. So that's not so great if you are really afraid of heights. So yeah, I will try to go over that bridge now. It will be pretty tough. I think it should be okay now because there are not so many people up there. But I won't promise too much here. Maybe I'm not able to do it, but hopefully I am, so we will try it now. Okay guys, I've actually done it. It was okay because it was pretty empty, and for most people it looks pretty basic to go over this bridge, but as I said, I'm pretty afraid of this kind of bendy stuff on the bottom of the bridge, and you can look through the wooden planks to the bottom, and yeah, that's pretty heavy actually for me, but I've done it, so let's move on and let's take a look around here. Okay, my friends, so I have now reached the next viewpoint where I have an amazing view over the surrounding area, over the lakes there, and over the Neuschwanstein Castle, of course. I can show you that. Looks pretty sick, right? But I might go up a little bit further because I've heard that there's an even more beautiful viewpoint, and as you can also see, the weather has cleared up significantly compared to when I got here, when I arrived here, and on the drive here. So that's pretty good. Sun is shining. Everything is great. Weather good. I'm a little bit exhausted because I'm not so sporty, but you might see it. I'm a little bit sweaty, but nonetheless, it's amazing. So as you can see, the weather turned out to be absolutely amazing here at sunset. All the clouds, all the gray clouds are gone. We just have a few beautiful clouds on the mountains, and I've just took some beautiful photos. Great weather. That was really, really, really good luck today, because you saw the drive here. It was like pouring down all day long, and now it's so beautiful. Well, I guess you never know what comes, so great to be here and great to be able to take photos here at this great conditions. Amazing. But the sun is setting now behind this mountain, so I'm heading back to the car, and there are a few spots left. I have to decide for one spot more today. Walk down to the car will take approximately around 30 minutes now. The sun will be set by then, so I have to look at the lighting conditions by then, and then I decide where I go. And yeah, that's it for the moment. So here we are back in the car, and now we will go to one more spot, and then we are going to the hotel for the night, sleep there. Not so much because we want to get up early tomorrow morning to capture the sunrise maybe. So yeah, let's go. So this is the last spot of today. You can see the sun has already gone down. It's pretty dark. I've taken a few drone shots again, and with this camera also, but I think we can call it a day for now. And now I'm heading to the hotel. It's around a 1 hour drive, and yeah, then I'll call you back. So, and with that, we've reached the destination for today, the hotel room nothing too special here. But what I need to do now is I need to save all my files, save the pictures, save the videos to my hard drive. And after that, I need to show my equipment some love. I was the whole day out in the fields, and you know, equipment tend to suffer a little bit if you like throw it around in a backpack. So I will clean it up and make sure that everything is working perfectly fine tomorrow. So with that said, I would say I will see you tomorrow, and for the moment, good night. All right, my friends, good morning from the next day. Still here in the southern part of Germany, the southern tip of Germany, basically. So today we are going over the Alps to the Italian side, but there is a problem, and the problem is called weather. We have severe weather warnings with a lot of rain, a lot of snow above a certain height. So yeah, that should be interesting. It might clear up tomorrow evening, but if we have bad luck, it will stay there like this until Saturday. So currently it's Thursday, so we have basically 1.5 days now with pure bad weather. But here right now in Germany, the weather is okay. It's overcasted, but it is okay. It's not raining. So what I want to do is I want to go to the so-called Eibsee, which is a lake here nearby. It's like a 20-minute drive, so really not that far. And I want to take pictures there. It's right now 7:30 in the morning. And yeah, I want to take some breakfast now, and after that we are going on our way to this lake and see what is up there. So stay tuned. So we have finally arrived here now, and as you can see, the weather isn't so good, but it's not raining at least. And there is one good thing about not so great weather on this tourist spots, because there are not so much people here around. So I'm basically the only one on this trail here right now, which is pretty cool. And actually what you can't see so good in this video, I believe, is the clear water of this lake, because all these mountain lakes have super crystal clear water, and normally when the sun is shining, the water is like super transparent and this light bluish color, which is beautiful. Not today because it's overcasted, but I think we can get some nice shots here. I have my analog camera here, the AE1 program, and I've already taken some shots with it. So let's move on and take a look around what we can do here. So now it seems like the clouds are rolling in, but that's not such a big problem, because what I'm trying to do now is do more like this moody woodland shots, moody woodland scenery, which is actually pretty cool when you have overcasted sky with like this haze and fog and clouds rolling in. So I'm doing this right now, and yeah, basically that's it. You always have to adapt to the weather, basically, in landscape photography in general. So yeah, that's nothing too uncommon. So guys, here I'm back. Normally you would see a beautiful mountain panorama up there. Sadly there are a lot of clouds today, so we can't see anything. You would be able to see, I guess, even the highest mountain in Germany, the Zugspitze. But as I said, not today, because the weather is not going along. Okay guys, I'm back in the car now. I went around the whole lake. It took me around 3.5 hours, but I went slowly and took a lot of pictures. As I said, the weather is not perfect, and one more bad news, I crashed one of my lenses, my standard zoom lens, but more on that later. That is not so great, but I just booked my hotel for the next 2 nights in the Dolomites. As I said, weather tomorrow will be not so good, but we will go there anyway, chill out and wait until the weather gets better, hopefully on Saturday. So I will pay the parking lot here now, and then we are off to Italy. Stay tuned. So what you can now see in the upper left corner of the picture is the so-called Brenner Autobahn, which is basically a highway across the Alps, and it's normally the fastest way to get to the Dolomites from the southern part of Germany. However, we had a holiday in Germany, the 3rd of October, and a lot of people got the idea to go on holiday in the Alps. So this Autobahn, this highway, was totally crowded. It was basically a huge traffic jam the whole way, so I decided to go with this alternative route. However, the alternative route seemed promising at first, but then eventually I got stuck there as well in traffic jams, because a lot of people also had this idea to use this basically mountain road to get to their destination. So it took me a long time to get to my destination on this day, and it was basically pretty annoying. However, the weather was so bad that even if I got to my new hotel earlier, I most likely wouldn't have been able to do any significant landscape shooting as well, so it was not that bad. However, as I said, pretty annoying. And as you can see, here's the aftermath of my little accident a couple of hours ago this morning. So this lens is pretty much broken. I will try to fix it, however, but this will be a temporary fix, if it's working at all. The thing is, I have a second standard zoom lens, but not with me here, but I have it at home. So that doesn't help me much right now, and I need a standard zoom. That's basically the most important of all lenses. So yeah, I will try to fix it now. Okay, so as I have expected, the weather is absolutely shit. It's pouring down like crazy, and tomorrow won't be so much better, I believe. Maybe in the late afternoon, we have to see. But I arrived finally. The drive normally takes around 3 hours. Today it took me over 6. So yeah, that was not so great. It's already dark again outside now. But as I said, I'm here, and that's good. So we can see in the upcoming days what we're gonna do here. But for now, I'm happy that I have finally arrived, and yeah, see you tomorrow. So this is basically the exact moment when I realized in editing that this video is almost 25 minutes long already. So I decided to split it in 2 parts. Part 1 is this one, obviously, and part 2 will be online next Friday. And in part 2 we will face some major challenges. We will hopefully take beautiful pictures in the Alps, and yeah, we will go to famous spots, we will go to non so famous spots, we will need to make some last minute changes to our plans. And I hope you liked this video if someone really watched this. But for now, I wish you a great day and a great week, and I hope I see you next week. So see you then, and goodbye.